Hello guys, how are you doing? This is Go and Play. Everything on doors. Hmm. Hello Nitty, how are you doing, my friend? I'm doing well. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. How about you? What happened to you? Happy to see you guys after a long time. The 2026 Premier League doors continues on Thursday evening in Berlin, where night 8 is on the schedule. The marks the end of the first half of the campaign, with a race for the playoff spot taking sharper shape with only a few leagues nights left. Every match grows an important in chase for a top 4 finish. The action takes place at the Over Arena, the venue long knows as the Mercedes-Benz Arena for the Premier League's action. So glad to hear you're fine. I'm fine. What happened to Unity? Long time. Was not doing good, my friend. I'm back now. Yes, we are here. So the action takes place. Berlin was a relatively late addition to the Premier League. Only in 2018 did the German capital first join the calendar. That season, the Vale still featured names such as Michael Smith, Simon Whitlock, and Gavin Fries, Mensure, Michael Van Gavin, Davy Gurney, Rob Cruz, Raymond, Peter Wright, Gary Anderson of that group. Only two players remain in the current lineup. The Berlin Arena also played a key role in 2022 when the Premier League final was staged here. Michael Van Gavin claimed his sixth title in the tournament that evening, and they decided against Joe Cullen, and the Englishman had a match theirs but missed um, after which Van Gavin stuck in Stanley to the snatched the title. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Josh. Johnny Clayton versus Josh Rock. Uh, where is Matthew, Nettie? In the years since, Berlin has featured as a regular league's night. In 2023, the nightly win went to Johnny Clayton, who beaten Michael Van Gavin, Gavin Fries, and the Michael Smith in the succession. Years later, Van Gavin again proved stronger in the German capital after victories over Nathan Aspinall, Michael Smith, and Leo Littler. Last season, edition produced a notable winner, Stephen Bunting, who was still on the 0 point after 8 nights, stunned the field by taking the nightly title with the wins over Nathan Aspinall, Leo Humphries, and the Gavin Fries. So today's night, in the quarterfinal, Johnny Clayton versus Josh Rock, 7:15 p.m. Luke Humphries versus Michael Van Gavin, Luke Littler versus Stephen Bunting, Gavin Fries versus Jan Van Veen. Here, quarterfinal finish. Then the winner of quarterfinal 1 and quarterfinal 2 is gonna happen at Le. Then semi-final. There were two semi-finals will be there, and then after the final, the today's night is gonna be very electric. What did you ask me? I didn't ask you anything. Oh, I was asking about Matthew, where he is. I could not hear. Okay, I got it. I was talking about Matthew, so that's it. I got it. Oh, tonight is gonna be very thurende. What happened, Nettie? Did you had anything? What happened to you? What kind of sickness? If you can share with me. So, the first match, Johnny Clayton versus Josh Rock. You only seen 7 nights in the Premier League doors, and only last week did Johnny Clayton suffer his first quarterfinal success of this of a night. With the final round of the first half approaching, the favorite surprisingly tops the table after, among other results, tonight's titles, and Johnny Clayton is well on his way to being one of the first to secure a playoff berth. Reaching finals night in some time, Josh Rock can only dream of for now. While Clayton has lost just one quarterfinal, Rock has yet to win a match in his debut Premier League Dust campaign. For the Northern Irishman, the priority is to get his first point on the board quickly and perhaps climbs a few spots in the standing to bank some extra prize money. I started to sign again on TikTok. Oh, in our country, TikTok is banned, so we couldn't use it. Since 2021, it is banned in India. So it actually shortage your what I can say. It actually shortage your patience and your consistent concentration. So the former world youth champion does not even have the bad record against Clayton. 6 of their 12 prior meeting have gone to the 24 years old from entry. In this Premier League, they have only met on the opening nights in Newcastle. Clayton won 6-2 then with a 109.81 average. Leo Humphries versus Michael Van Gerwen. It's keeping me busy. Okay, I am signing again. Love it. If uh, if it is keeping you busy, then you can cause feeling alone, and loneliness is very tough to handle. So if it is keeping busy, keeping you busy, so it can be helpful for you. So are you hear me? I think there is some problem. Am I audible? It is still has no truly mainly compressed Premier League, but the title holder appears to be finding his stride. Last week in cool hand, Luke banked confidence by lifting the Belgian Deurs Open title, while in each of the last 3 league nights, Luke Humphries has cleared his opening match in the Premier League Deurs. As a result, the Englishman has edged back into the foe of the table, and this tie offers the former world champion a premier chance to put daylight between himself and the direct rivals. Michael Van Gerwen, by contrast, started the Premier League doors in the style with a nightly win in the Newcastle and the runner-up finish in the Antwerp. Health issues, however, forced Mighty Mike to skip night 3, and he has not won a match since because Gerwen had to withdraw last week. The Vliegman native still managed to escape 2 needed points to keep in the touch with the top 4. After 7 nights, Van shipped 5th knowing that win over Humphries could at least move him above his upcoming opponents in the standing. We can hear you. Okay. So my friend, I have lots of friends there. Oh, is it? In TikTok, there you can talk to people. Last weekend, these two players faced each other at the Belgians Open in the Wiz. On that occasion, it was Humphries who prevailed 7-2 while also posting an excellent 105 average. It immediately gave him a lead on the head-to-head as the current record now stands at 18-17 in Humphries' favour in this Premier League. The Dutchman and the Englishman have already met twice. When Gerwen owned 6-2 during the opening nights in the Newcastle, and a month later owned night 5 in Cardiff, Humphries triumphed 6-1. Luke Littler vs Stephen Bunting, the most exciting match of tonight. How will the crowd react to Luke Littler? That is one of the pressing questions ahead of this round. The Nuke was consistently booed during his previous visit to the German Dutch venue. Johnny Clayton, top spot in the Berlin. Last year, Bunting travelled to Berlin without a point and won a nightly title there to claim his first 5 points for the season. This season, the Bullet has not started yearly as poorly as the St. Helens throne already sits on 7 points. However, that is also good enough for the 7th place. Another triumph in the Germany capital would firmly thrust Bunting back into the fairways for the playoffs. And Bunting has often shown the first that can he beat Littler, the former Master champion has done so 4 times in their 13 meeting, although the last 3 clashes went to his young competitor. The two Englishmen met for the first time in the Premier League only last week. After a high quality match, Littler won 6-3. Humphries vs Gerwen. Yes, and it is nice, but I hope Josh Rock wins. Oh, is it Matthew? You always against Littler. Josh Rock is gonna win today. Oh, sorry, I forget. Josh Rock, you were saying right? So Matthew, Just rock. I think it's gonna win. We can say something. Theirs is really unpredictable. We can say yearly anything. I can see the stats. It's gonna be very tough match. Luke will win it all back to back. Yes, I hope so. Just ask to the Matthew. Yeah. You ask to Matthew. Matthew, who's gonna win today? Luke Littler or Luke Humphries or Gavin Fries? Between these three, they're gonna play final. No, I was talking about Matthew. He always against Littler. So the champ. So the match is gonna start about just after 14 minutes or 50. Yeah, 14 minutes. 14 or something like that.